former U.S. Congressman Nick Lampson. Thanks so much for being with us. Okay, let's be honest, it doesn't really matter in the end because the state was lost, but how much can be said, do you think, about the support that Democrats have gained, progressively over the years in Texas?
A great deal. This is very important to us. We have worked diligently since we lost power in 1992 to regain it. There were some very difficult things that occurred in the state of Texas, such as redistricting of congressional district, which caused my loss in the U.S. House of Representatives, and further divided our state and our nation. So it's important that we see the progress that has been made over the last many elections. We almost won a Senate seat 2 years ago. We came even closer this time around on the U.S. Senate. We were very close, and we're hopeful that we would have a victory for the president's race in the state of Texas. So I think this is important. We know that demographically Texas is changing enough that we will see we'll see democratically elected officials in our state soon, probably in the next election.
Right. I mean, so many people actually praised how far Beto O'Rourke got, but in the end, he just couldn't grasp it. Tell me, though, more about how you think gerrymandering that you referred to has actually really affected the power balances in the state of Texas, because some say it's a problem nationwide.
It is a problem nationwide. When we use partisanship to craft districts that guarantee the election of a Democrat or guarantee the election of a Republican very lopsidedly, then it takes away competition that helps pull our politics to the middle of the political spectrum. And that's something that's been going on since 2003. At that time, the then majority leader of the U.S. House of Representatives, along with some folks from President George Bush's administration at the time, crafted a plan to cause Texas to change and lose 7 of their democratically elected members of the Congress. They only got 5, but through that effort, they were able to maintain their control, their majority in the House of Representatives. So when you use it only for political purposes, then the people get left out. So you actually have a situation where the politicians are picking their constituents rather than people picking their representatives.
Right.
That's not a good thing for us.
Right. I want to get your thoughts on this before I let you go. And I mean, as far as the debate that Trump has started now over the very legality of ballots being cast, what do you think can legitimately be challenged in the courts?
At this point, nothing. There has been no infraction of anything. This is just a continuation of the normal process of counting votes right now. That process should finish until all votes are counted, and then we'll see. If someone then wants to have a recount in an area, then that can get into the court system. As it stands right now, the path appears to me, and I'm a little biased because I want Joe Biden to win, it appears to me that we are moving toward a Joe Biden presidency right now, although it's going to be a squeaky close election.
Right. Okay. Nick Lampson, thanks so much for being with us and sharing your thoughts and analysis. We appreciate it. We're going to